So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fancy mod as Isobelin, as we finally expand our territory slightly. In the meantime, we have some other stuff to click here. I think we're slowly but surely also going towards the usual dev cost reduction everywhere. You know the one. We also see something being taken. Is it military? It is military. Let's just take it. Yeah. Let's get Outriders in. Admin is just gonna be deving up. So we are gonna become big. Very big. After this is... oh no, these guys are running around on that. Okay, then we'll just sit here and do it that way. We are still trying to punch down here. And this is going quite nice. Seems like the Adenic League is victorious. Good for you guys. So, our light ships are out. We can protect trade, I would say. There's a bit. I mean, I guess we're actually getting slowly but surely closer towards just expanding more infrastructure, right? Oh, that's unconditional surrender. We'll take that. Take your money as well. So... and then we do this. We can upgrade the center of trade. This one. Question is... so these two need to be built up, it seems. State core and Yinsmouth just needs some marketplace and thingy building. Okay. So we don't even need to upgrade that. And I would like to save up money to finally get this one upgraded, I have to admit. It's been long enough now. So we'll wait that out. So this one wanted me to have a fleet of 40 and an army of 40. And we need a flagship, oh, of course. I guess we're gonna do that real quick. That is not a difficult name to pick. Lady Isobel. Fleet morale, engagement with, and movement speeds. They still want my tech. I'm not giving out any tech. So how long is this gonna take here, actually? 1577. We have plenty of dudes available, so we're gonna do that. We push that down. Do I actually do all this as well? I mean, this is currently the only thing stopping me. The awakening of the city. And then we can start. Then we can start springing around. These guys actually want me to take a bunch of mercantilism. I see. Either way, we do need to get this province here. That truce is over in 3 years. What's this? Formal separation of power. Oh. Sure. We can stop paying the army to get a little bit more income. We're also slowly but surely creeping our way upwards to 40k, so we can actually also do this. They still need Sunlip or Samirsas, or Asraport, or the Kalasani, or the Dana Trade Company. That's a half-cost advisor. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Now let's go full all the way. Are you guys alright up there? I just saw these guys plopping back and forth, so I'm a little bit concerned about your well-being, I have to admit. We definitely want the aristocrats to lose stuff, right? Oh, we did have a debate available, a thingy available all the time, and we have not touched it because we didn't care. Spectacularly embarrasses the court. Wow. That I've not seen yet. Growth administration. We will take... Could we... Oh, I need to get the planter's opinion up now. Yeah. It's getting annoying. I mean, of course, we get a lot of stuff done through deving, but... I need more government reform. I'm addicted. So... Are we... These are Boek, so we do accept these guys anyway. We're still a while away from this one, so... More of you. We're just waiting for the spy network, and this one is gonna wait for all of this stuff done. We do need to do both great projects. Spicy. No, you know what, I'm completely alright. You guys, go on ahead. You can make your way through. I'm a good guy. Good dish guy. Okay, so Laurent is taking that over. So, we've done that. Which means that we can do this. The Shoshi certainly made an impression when they first appeared at the periphery of our settlements. Their skin tattooed pitch black, terrifying and infuriating our friends among the Yayak. It soon became clear that although they worshipped death, plenty of them still wanted to make a living. As mercenaries, they could hold their own against both Canorians and Runbun alike, and for a reasonable price. Deepening this commercial relation and expanding into their southern markets could prove to be immensely profitable if distasteful to some of our citizens. The deal makers and death cultists. Norun's natives have clearly been marked by the aftermath of the Ashen Sky, but most Canorians have grown used to the bat-like noses of their native Yayak and Boek. On the other hand, the Shoshi with full-body black tattoos and skulls painted on their faces still inspire some amount of dread. They are feared and loathed by our Yayak friends, and we have spent eons fighting against them. By all reports, they do appear to worship death, and a fanatical band of Kavorin Nerat acolytes has recently landed to the south intent on massacring them. Yet the Shoshi are not so far in the thrall of death that they do not still desire goods and services, which our merchants are happy to sell them. In particular, they want guns, lots of guns, enough to drive these so-called Neraticans into the sea. The idea of these Runeborn defeating a Canorian military is far-fetched, but raiding with them presents the opportunity to further cement our commercial hold to our south, at the cost of a great deal of unhappiness with our Yayak and Boek citizens. So this one just gives us a deal with the thingy, gives us... They will be greatly upset, or we do lose a bit of trade for a while. Nah, I think we accept everyone here, even if this upsets you, Boek. I assume this is gonna be an event in the future. Oh wait, this is dirt cheap. Didn't you realize that this being so dirt cheap? Oopsie. We do need a marketplace here. Let's immediately do that. We're gonna be super friends with these guys up there. Oh Jesus Christ. Bakbo stood before his shop, straight razor in hand. Barber, bruiser and boss of the Bridge District Underground, everyone in the neighborhood came to him for one thing or another. He took from everyone and took care of them in return. All paid tribute, none starved in the winter. He held sway in the district not due to his descent from the great Greentide clan of Bladebreaker, but from fear, respect and loyalty. Now outsiders had come to his shop, keen to take something from him. His liberty or his life. The Republican Guard marched down Rose Street into Varrock Square. Every resident of the Bridge District, from wizened Escani orcs to half-orc scrappers, wielding clubs and bricks, watched Bakbo and the police stare each other down. The district rose from the waters as a grimy shadow to its namesake grandeur, the proper place for Isobelin's orcs and half-orcs in the minds of the city's elites. Mud dredged from the straight scrap iron, spare lumber and masonry, shaky ground for their ramshackle huts and tight-packed tenements. Their bodies, claimed by flood, fire, collapse and disease, straightened that foundation. Crime followed poverty, gambling, prostitution and a pervasive disregard for the rule of law, a law which left them with so little that many felt they had nothing to lose. The shantytown became the place for respected citizens to seek cheap thrills and indulge base vices. One such citizen, a Tower Street broker, was the cause of this display of force. A degenerate gambler, he owed debts all over the city. Bakbo was the only creditor bold enough to collect with the threat of a razor's edge. The rake was unharmed, yet the city's elites would not tolerate the assault. Orc leaders were to keep the lid on the pot, not hasten the boil. Orders were issued, and as dawn broke, the captain of the guard found himself before the barber of Waddock Square. He faced a choice. His life, those of his men, and the lives of all around him rested in his hands. Adapt is adapt, no matter the thingy. We get street gang orcs, or we crack down on the brutes. This one is Isobel Island. Do we not have already these minorities? Large and large. So this basically does nothing. But I do prefer the concept of debt, having to pay debt. We might be as racist towards orcs as we want, but debt is debt, so... Street gang regiment. You know, the usual. Get the fuck out of here. Debt is debt. And that is how it works. So we could fight Valor Point. We still don't want to do that. Oh, my admin is too high. So. Okay, we no longer need you guys. We now currently just want to get all of this done. So we wait for this to be done, and this costs 800, I assume? Yes, it does. Birth of new people. Cool. We don't really... Oh. Yeah, I guess I know what happened. We don't need to really touch that, so we're just gonna leave it be. We do also need to reach 20 mercantilism as far as I remember, with something. And we now need to have a bigger army. Dame's Crown. I'm actually not sure if I want Dame's Crown as a rival. That seems like something very risky. We have these two. We have these, definitely, so... Not sure if I'm saving up money for anything, but I don't think so. So, what do we have available? Base tax, advisor cost, government reform, merchant, there's the mercantilism again. Wait, the question is, this one does this for 10 years, right? Don't even need that. I think we're gonna go for the mercantilism again. This is one. And I guess we're gonna do admin because we have so much of it. When we reach the limit here, we're gonna click the button again. Hitsby needs a manufactory, Port Isabel needs a bastion or fortress. I do agree that we should build a fort here. I do disagree that we need to ally Laurent. Yeah, we're gonna build a fort here eventually. Let the dead rest. I am not here to cause any trouble. Let's speed this up again. We are still like 2 years away for this. I mean, we're gonna need the admin soon enough when we take admin ideas. Not the admin ideas, but like an admin idea. If that makes sense. Shut up. Makes total sense. Who's your ally? Says Denmark. Well, I guess we're gonna lose a good friend here. That's a shame. But hey. What can you do about it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While we're at it, is there anyone else around that might want an alliance? Doesn't look like it. I assume that this is not gonna happen. Definitely not. And they are willing to... and Denmark is willing to fight. Denmark is on tech 13, we're on tech 14, so we should have an advantage. We're gonna get rid of 5 dudes here. Put them into this army. So, we're gonna get another leader. Well, great. We're gonna get an admiral. Time to drop our friendships left and right. I'm sorry. Not sure if you, wait, do you guys get like any crazy... I mean, you have offensive ideas. But it doesn't look like you get any bonuses around here. Okay. Oh, war against evil we could do as well. Well, we're not. Sorry. But this is just how we do it. Found some boats. Let's get that. There we go, these 3k. Let's see if we can speed that up. We have the war goal. I mean, I don't mind getting my friendship back with Denmark for now. But I think they need a decent reminder that Isobelin is clearly the dominant power here. We do need a dock here as well. Let's not forget that. Alright. Yeah. And these two places need forts, so we also need to do that. And of course we're gonna take the high level forts, obviously. I mean, our manpower is a little bit down. It's not like that. Oh. Well, we're looking for that coffin. Looking for that coffin. It's a new way I like to be. I'm just looking for that coffin. A monster destroyed. There we go. I mean, I am no opponent of friendship, but let's make sure that things are rolling correctly. Oh, did you guys? Okay, no, you did not separate like that. Let's quickly make sure. Jesus Christ, we're running out of stuff to death with admin. Great city. Now we have space available. Plenty of breathing room. I guess we are gonna move forward. I would like to kill the boats a few more times before I blockade this one as well. I mean, your capital is right here, and it's a... To be honest, it's not a very good capital. I can say that with my capital clearly being that the dominant force. Nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy here. Oh. Obviously. So where are you sitting around? So. Dealt with these. Next one. Alright, we wanted to build the forts. Right. Where is your anything? Just a quick question. Do you not want to fight? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have everything currently. So we click both of these. Military we're gonna do soon enough. Now I think we should get infrastructure. This is basically, at this point we are just building upwards. And then we could even think about the economic ideas at some point. Yeah, infrastructure, trade ideas, then we'll see what military idea we take. Maybe even mercenaries, we'll see. This is obviously gonna be now the focus. Admin. State maintenance. And let's quickly remove our military points. Oh, we took an Autocanorian convent, okay. We did do that. I think we're gonna go for the institution spread, and I guess we're gonna also start our golden era, because there is no reason to not do that. We have 31%. You guys are not willing to get out yet, so let's ruin your day a little bit. Dwarven cartels. Dwarves are currently still not tolerated, so we are gonna work on that. Let's just also quickly occupy you guys fully. I think it's time that we do some more navy stuff. The only issue that I have with fighting these guys is that I'm always like causing the Canorians to come over, the colonizers, to do something. I think we can also let you guys protect trade at the moment. 4. 4. Next thing. We have this one as well. Wasn't there like also a military one? A mercenary one? There was a mercenary one. Consolidation of power. Power cost, debt cost, postal advisors, monthly autonomy change. Monthly autonomy change. We're never gonna have to step up probably again. How's the city that never sleeps looking? It's looking alright. We're getting towards these forts, I assume. We are getting somewhat closer. We have found an enemy. Let's see if we can cause that enemy to be hurt. Unless it... Okay, you don't want to get out yet. Okay, you are actually going here. No, you're not going here. You're going over there. So. Okay, this is let's be somewhat careful around here. We could cause that trouble. Okay, this one, lovely. Sestemark. I mean, to be honest, we could just do this. I don't think we need to do much more, really. I would like to cancel this alliance, because this is clearly not what I want from you guys. So let's do that. Let's core this province. Let's go back home. You guys come back here. You guys also go back home. I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? Just get it back, the alliance. I also, at the same time, want to protect you even if we were at war right now. Let's build that fort, and then we're gonna build the other fort. Military points are once again going wild. Everything that reduces the aristocrats' power, I'm gonna do. So, now that we also have enough stuff here, let's slowly but surely build you up. We can upgrade some of these boats. We're gonna keep some of them, of course. We actually made some heavies. Cool. I think it's also time that we follow this one here. Because we're getting very close. So we need to... One of the following must be true. One of the following must be true. Sunlib or Samisas. I guess we're gonna do Samisas. Improve relation. You're attacking the Shoshi. I mean, you do have a lot of territory. And I would be willing to go over force limit just to get this thingy done. I did say I don't no longer have to do stability. That's just unfair. Of course the clergy has to pay. So... forts all around. Protect everything. Actually doing alright here. What is this? This is 187, okay. At least we're getting a little bit of military deving in. It's also necessary, right? It does this and everything else. I'm having a good time. Oh right, Port Isabel. Oh. Well, that we can do right away. We're also gonna wait for that quarantined influence to go away. Influenza. That is not a dude. New coin. I'd rather have my Republic edition, thank you very much. So, now we fully control that bad boy. Now we just need to get these other things upgraded. And we're gonna get a loose control around for them. I think this doesn't matter. Malian is also gonna be accepted soon enough. How are we actually looking on the innovativeness? 22. Okay, so we are pretty shit. We need to save up to 800 all around. It's a bit of a hot second. But well, that is a very money spending little adventure. And there's definitely reason for us to punch up the infrastructure, right? The expand infrastructure getting cheaper is also amazing, because now we can start getting this started, right? Isn't there a thingy for it? I think I recall there being a thingy for it. I'm not quite sure. Is there a screen? No, there's a map mode for it now, which is interesting. Seems like we need to take care of some rebels that are gonna pop up right here, okay. We do need to make some ESS a bit happier. And we need to get our army up. So I think we're just gonna finish this up. So. And you guys, let's send you a gift. Oh no, we can insult one of your rivals. As report. Fuck you. So. Now we just need to wait for that army to pop up completely. Orca slaves are very much a backbone of Ireland here. Okay. I think we're gonna... Wait, Isobel Island. No, 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 no. We have paper in Isobel Island. Yeah. I ain't doing that. So. Upgrade this, and then wait for you. So. Bring the hyenas to heel. Along the terrors of the Divine Hulk, null pirates were an infrequent but dreaded threat in our esteemed widow's native Territorial. These demon-worshipping dogs have crossed the ocean in their so-called Scourge fleet to ply their wild trade into the Ruined Sea. Some have even had the temerity to claim right under the charter to commerce and settlement in Isobelin. A small null quarter has settled into the darker corners around the North Docks, and with them a spike in smuggling and the sale of use of illicit demonic intoxicants. The situation will soon be out of control, and voices in the city council are calling for a punitive expedition against the buccaneers. Outer Island settlers, particularly those from Bulvar and the mercantile states, may help us put these curs in their place. We get diplomatic insult, we get a claim on the... We get 3 claims on Ilsin mix. Interesting. I need to improve relations with Tilvis. Or we need to have 2 provinces. Wait, at least 2... Oh, that's... Oh god, that is actually gonna be something specific. What's this one? If orcs and half-orcs are integrated and have just a kind-hearted ruler. Yes, embracing enlightenment or having units in every province where each have integrated with orcs or half either oppressed or the enlightenment must be embraced, or all provinces must have universities. What? That's enlightenment. Okay, interesting. We need to get to enlightenment to get this done. I'm gonna also quickly just turn on this here. So we are gonna be a little bit stuck on this part of the mission. If orcs and half-orcs are integrated, then having a just or kind-hearted ruler, a philosopher or a philologian or skill 3, embracing enlightenment or having university in every province may each satisfy the requirement. If orcs and half-orcs are either oppressed or coexisting, then enlightenment must be embraced, or all provinces must have universities. So basically, we could do this fast if we would have the orcs integrated. And I think this might be the point where we actually get that started. With the discourage orc slavery. Okay. The orphan. Do we want to read that now? Yes. This salt seaweed gunpowder tar. The smells of Port Isabel's navy yard rose to greet the man dressed in his usual fashion, a white ruffled shirt with a jet black jacket, trousers and boots, and a black cap emblazoned with the twisting vines of Isobelin's flag, which flew on the mainmast of the Lady Isabel. The man named Astahak had earned the title the Black for more than just his clothes, supposedly one morning for his family, massacred by sea-scourged gnolls while sailing from Sunlip to Port Isabel. They took the young lad as a slave, but 10 years later he led a successful mutiny. Having learned the ways of piracy from his captors, he struck the black flag for himself, with a motley crew of gnolls, humans, dwarves and halflings. He became a fearsome but principled buccaneer, raiding ships belonging to Canorians and gnolls, but never fellow Alantiri. Laurent, Pearl Serge and Avern each placed bounties on his head, and he was on the run from cove to cove when an agent from a Tower Street trading firm approached him with an offer. Fly the colors of Isobelin and lead her fleets in a punitive expedition against Mix, and he would receive the legitimacy and protection of the esteemed widow. All prizes and plunder he captured would belong to him. The last cask of gunpowder was hoisted up into hold, the last orc slave soldier clambered onto deck, and the last anchor was pulled up, as the Hug, the Black Scourge of the Scourge fleet was ready to set sail and hunt some hyenas. Lovely. For now, we're gonna end this episode here. So like always, like Remo shenanigans, like I see you guys next episode. Bye!